Good morning, beautiful people. I see you're full of energy, enthusiastic, all ready to go home after this National Assembly to get some sleep finally. Today, we are not having such a heavy agenda. We will have some voting, then one more presentation, and then we're going to be full of tears because of some more presentations and appreciation round, etc., etc. So let's kick off the last day with a quorum. And the question for the last quorum is when I will return home and finally take a nap after the NA, I will dream about. Option one, the legal documents. Option two, the forgotten pie charts. Option three, the valuable people I have met. So please raise your voting device if you're voting for the option number one, the legal documents. Thank you so much. Raise your voting device for voting for option number two, the forgotten pie charts. Thank you so much. And vote for the option number three, the one who we have met. Thank you so much. Just give us a moment. So the hearing team found out that we are not sharing appropriately, or you are not sharing appropriately because we are missing one vote. So we will do it again. And please try to raise your voting device as high as possible. So please, again, raise your voting device for the option number one, the legal documents. Thank you so much. Raise your voting device for the option number two. Thank you so much. And for the option number three, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the cooperation. So the question was, when I will return home and finally take a nap after the NA, I will dream about. Option number one, the legal documents. So total we were having 19 votes. Option one was having 3 votes. Option number two, 11. Option number three was having 5 votes. So the quorum was fulfilled. Thank you so much. We're having the signs. No clapping today. Thank you, thank you. Now we'll proceed with the votings 3 to 5. That will be done as a secret vote. So I would like to invite the Electoral Commission to come to the stage to guide you through the whole process.
Okay, so today we will have 6 votes, four for the national board documents, and then the expulsion of this business plan and acceptance of super. Uh, yeah. For each, we will distribute papers, and on each there are three options: yes, no, and abstain. You should always circle just one, and please don't disturb paper. You can fold it for one. That's up to you. And now we will straight go through one straight. First movie is the the whole thing is do you know like Anushka Vltava in the position of Vice President of the Russian Board isn't set for the year 2026, 2027? Okay. The options are yes, no, abstain. And also for these, for the pass, we need the absolute majority, which is 10 out of 19. And for the last two things, it's the two-thirds majority, so 13 out of 19. Mhm. And there's so now on to the next movie. That's do you like Alabama, the position financial leader, the national board of ESNCZ for the year 2026, 2027? Solutions are yes, no, or abstain. How many 100 seconds? No, alhamdulillah, so okay. The first, yeah, do you like Magdalena Vltava for position of events, Magdalena, yes, see that for the year 2026, 2027. The options are yes, no, I'm staying. So, next will be it's do you allow shades for the position of country manager of the National East and Season in the year 2026, 2027? The options are yes, no, and abstain. Now, for do you want to program SLU as a full member of East and Season? Options are yes, no, and abstain. So, now to the next one. Now, last secret today. Do you approve the expulsion of Esther and Shita Adams from full membership? Options are yes, no, abstain.
Thank you so much. So now we will let the electoral commission do their magic, count all the votes, and prepare for sharing the results. And we will continue with more voting. This time public votes, so you will be raising your voting devices again, and we will go through the voting 6 to 9. So voting number 6, do you approve Vltava as the audit committee elections responsible for the options are yes, no, and abstain. Raise your voting device for the option yes. Thank you so much. So again, the question was, do you approve Vltava as the audit committee elections responsible person? And we need the absolute majority for this one, and they're where. So the results are 19 votes for yes, 0 for no. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask about the no and abstain. Protection?
Yeah, please repeat it also.
I'm really sorry. Um, okay, one more time. Do you approve Vltava is the audit committee elections responsible for raise your voting device for the option yes? Thank you so much. Raise your voting device for the option no. And raise your device for the option same. Thank you so much. So now we can proceed with results. The question was, do you approve Vltava as audit committee elections responsible person? And we were having 19 votes for yes, 0 for no, and 0 for abstain. We needed the absolute majority. So the proposal to approve Vltava as the audit committee elections responsible person has been approved. Voting number 7 about the zero changes. Do you approve the zero changes as it was proposed in the preparation package for Enable Tala 2026? The options are yes, no, and abstain. Please raise your voting device for the option yes. Thank you so much. Raise your voting device for the option no. And raise your voting device for the option abstain. Thank you so much. So for this voting, we need the 2/3. And the question was, do you approve the zero changes as it was proposed in the preparation package for Enable Tala 2026? And there were 18 votes for yes, 0 for no, and 1 for abstain. So the zero changes have been approved. The voting number 8 about the action plan. Do you approve Action Plan 2026-2027 as it was proposed in the preparation package for Enable Tala 2026? The options are yes, no, and abstain, and we need the absolute majority for this one. So please raise your voting device for the option yes. Thank you so much. Raise your voting device for option no. And raise your voting device for option abstain. Thank you so much. The question was, do you approve Action Plan 2026-2027 as it was proposed in the preparation package for Enable Tala 2026? And the results are 19 votes for yes, 0 for no, and 0 for abstain. So the action plan 2026-2027 has been approved. The last public vote, number 9, about the ESN budget. The question is, do you approve ESNCZ budget 2026-2027 as it was proposed in the preparation package for any Vltava 2026? The options are yes, no, and abstain. Please raise your voting device for option yes. Thank you so much. Raise your voting device for the option no, and raise your voting device for the option abstain. Thank you so much. So for this vote, we need the absolute majority again. The question was, do you approve ESNCZ budget 2026-2027 as it is proposed in the preparation package for any Vltava 2026? And the results are 19 votes for yes, 0 for no, and 0 for abstain. So the ESNCZ budget 2026-2027 has been approved. Thank you for the cooperation. It was almost smooth. So thank you so much again. And now we'll proceed with the presentation from the National Board about the strategic plan.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you slept well, and you're ready for the presentation of the report of or the evaluation of the strategic plan 2023-2026. So the strategic framework was conducted of 6 strategic priorities guiding ESNC's development. It was continuously transitioning between 3 mandates of the national boards. Um, there is a strong execution culture of action plan tracking. So every time there was a sheet where you could look at and check how the action plan, how the strategic plan is fulfilled according to the action plans. Also, there was more than 600 tasks annually across the national board positions, and also you can see the competition rate in the slide. And now we will present the strategic priorities and their key impact. So, regarding the first strategic, oh, regarding this first strategic priority is international students. Regarding the inclusive and supportive environment, we want to maintain strong advocacy for the international students, continuous cooperation with the universities and student bodies, increased focus on internationalization opportunities across sections, and we did. And for the key achievements, we have completed all of the inclusive and mobility actions. We strengthened the cooperation with the national institutes regarding the universities and these tests, and we expanded the engagement regarding the activities for international students. Then, regarding the impact and international students itself, we improved the student support ecosystem across the Czech Republic, increased awareness of the student needs at the institutional level, strengthened the civic engagement and social impact participation, and throughout the mandates, you can see that we established advocacy and foundation during the mandate 23-24. The full execution and structured cooperation was done in 24-25, and the institutionalization and stable impact delivery 2025, 2026.
Regarding the second strategic priority, activities and services, um, so about the development of activities, there was the full implementation of national concepts, growth in national events, and strong focus on causes-based activities. The key achievements are that the event is standardized, the concept is standardized across the mandates. There is a strong participation in international projects and events, and we focus on safe environment and mental health integrated into events. Um, about the impact of on services, their high quality, consistent event portfolio, strong engagement of volunteers and participants, and increased international cooperation and knowledge transfer. And also the event structure is improved year to year. There are more professionalized event management and increased accessibility and inclusivity. Regarding the third strategic priority, volunteers, there is a volunteer development and community, a strong communication system across the network, regular training, team building, and onboarding structures, active alumni involvement, and mentoring. For the key achievements, there is a fully functioning training ecosystem. So we established a pool of trainers. There's an LBT and community meetings. Also, we were doing the newbies event and straightened community engagement. The impact on volunteers, we increased retention and engagement of members. There is a higher level of competencies across local boards and structured knowledge transfer between mandates. About the evolution, there's shift from ad hoc support to system-based development, alumni and mentoring systems, and improved communication clarity network-wide.
Let's continue with the governance and internal procedures. We went through full revision of the legal documents and the new rules. We continue with the continuous quality assurance implementation with strong transparency and communication culture. The key achievement was implementation of the QA tool across all sections, the structural changes in national board and national supporters, clear definition of roles, responsibilities, and processes. The impact on governments was the increase of accountability and clarity in leadership, data-driven decision making, strong section support through section care. The evolution throughout the years was that during the 23-24 when there was the mapping and restructuring of discussions, 24-25 the full reconstruction implementation, and during 25-26 the evaluation and stabilization of governance. About external relations, the professionalization and partnership, there was a strong collaboration with the national agency, the DZS, the active engagement with ministries, NGOs, and other partners, grow in partnership portfolio. The key achievements were the stable funding streams and grant management, strong position of ESNCZ as a stakeholder, expansions of cooperation projects and partnerships. The impact on external relations, ESNCZ is recognized as a professional and reliable partner. We have increased our financial sustainability, and we have better opportunities for members and students. The evolution was that from maintaining partnerships to actively developing them, increase institutional visibility, and we stronger involvement in the national initiatives. About our visibility and outreach, the branding and communication, there was a strong development of social media platforms and our visual identity. We increased focus on the storytelling and the video content by our Instagram stories, and we support and there was a support over the sections in the external representations. The key achievements were the growth in social media engagement and reach, professional communication. We implemented professional communication tools and improved the promotion of our partners and our ESN values. About impact on visibility, thanks all of this, we increased our brand recognition in Czech Republic. There is a better positioning towards the stakeholders and stronger connection between the national and local level. And overall, we right now we are working by the strategic communication. So like before there it was more operational. We increased data-driven content planning based on the statistics, and there was an bigger expansion into the professional platforms such as LinkedIn.
All right. So to sum it up, the summary of the fulfillment of the strategic plan, there was very high competition rate across all the priorities, strong continuity between the mandates of the national boards, successful implementation of structural changes, and also we really increased the professionalism of ESN Czech Republic. So, what made it work? How did it happen? The continuous tracking of the action plans was the key to fulfill the strategic plan. Also, strong cooperation between the mandates, the knowledge transition, and the informational flow if when it was needed, clear strategic direction thanks to the strategic plan, and also active involvement of supporters and the sections. Challenges and lessons learned. About the challenges, uh, the initial restructuring, uh, complexity, also balancing workload across the national board, and also sustainability of some activities. Lessons learned, it's more about importance of continuity and knowledge transfer, a need of data-driven decisions, and also strong communication. Communication is crucial, and we see it more and more during the mandates. Now we're gonna switch to some highlights from all the mandates. So let's check them. So for the mandate 2023-2024, there was change of the NA meetings concept, code of implementation of the warning system, internal guidelines, also revision of the statutes and internal rules, or statutes or and standing orders as it was called before, and also the LBT local boards training was introduced. During the mandate 2024-2025, the new NB structure was introduced and also the new structure of the national supporters, strong communities, stronger communities across all of them. Also, there was the NB working hours set up, and there were a lot of sorry, like some of the important NB decisions made. Also, that Monday, the national board was really oriented to the grant applications, so there was a few new grant applications as well. And for the mandate 2025-2026, we were doing more data analysis. We successfully received the European Solidarity Corps quality label. We have interns in our headquarters in Prague. Also, we had a European Solidarity Corps project, Unity in Diversity. We launched the new event registration system, also ESN Media Ambassadors. There is a new Google Drive structure. We have more diverse incomes thanks to new partners and also the grants. We strengthened the financial reserve of ESN Czech Republic. And also we unified the open calls for events, for national events, for organizing committees. Also, we defined the national events in the guidelines. So we have a final message for from this strategic plan. So we would like to say that the strategic plan of ES and Czech Republic 2023-2026 was successfully implemented. ES and Czech Republic is stronger, more professional, and more sustainable now. And also, we have a solid foundation for the next strategic plan. The strategic plan represents a commitment by the entire Czech network. We would like to thank to all three national boards, also all the national supporters that were involved, and also the sections for the cooperation during the three mandates and helping the national boards to fulfill the strategic plan of ESN Czech Republic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the presentation. We do have assigned time for the questions, so I am opening the speakers list. One last time, you can be typing in your full name, ESN section, and the question. I do not see any question. Okay, okay, amazing. So, my former.
Thank you so much for the presentation and for making the correct goal. Are there some areas where all actions were completed in accordance to the strategic plan, but the anticipated results didn't fully come? I'm missing the perspective of this presentation a little bit.
Great. Thank you for the question. As we stated at the beginning of the presentation, we oh actually at the end of the presentation, there is nothing really like this in the strategic plan. So if it would be there, it would be for sure highlighted in the presentation. So we believe this didn't happen in these 3 years.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So for now, I don't see any other questions. We have the question from Emma Vltava. I would just like to point out the section. But just say it out loud. Thank you. So moving outward from yes, and that is like I don't know why it's not there. I did put it there. Anyway, which of the achievements is for each one of you the best, like you're the proudest of?
Okay, thank you for the question. If I can, like you want from each of us, right? Okay. If I can start, I'm really not sure which one should I choose because like there was a lot of them, and I really see everything in like all the 3 years. For example, the structure change of the national board, the change of the concept of the national assemblies, and also the new projects and development of the headquarters that happened this year. So I cannot really choose one personally. I'm really proud that the strategic plan was that successful as it was. And yeah, now I will give the word to the others.
Uh, for me, if I would have to choose the one, uh, well, yeah, I guess the ERS, right? Like, what else can I say?
From my perspective, it would be definitely the national events, especially the national training events, because previously there wasn't that much involvement. Also, LBT wasn't there at all. previously. The team buildings also the concept changed. So I'm really glad that we set something which is working. As you can see right now, there is a lot of volunteers, and I really hope that you're enjoying that event.
And I think I'm not much different. For me, it will be the quality of the national non-statutory events and statutory events, and the what was it, knowledge transfers and tools for OCs.
I will say one, I will say three, and yep, three product stuff is the on the same level. Is the big impact on the video content, better strong branding and recognition of our network, and the last one is the strategic planning content. So like these three are making yeah everything.
Thank you so much. For now, I don't see any other questions, so I propose to close the speakers list. Are there any objections? I think the speakers list is officially closed. Thank you so much for the answers.
Thank you.
We are once again ahead of the agenda. We are being so effective this weekend. I love it and I enjoy it. And we did agree that you all need a lot of coffee and a bit more of free time will not do any damage. So we'll prolong the coffee break. So I'm suggesting this small change to the agenda. The coffee break will be longer, and we will resume the plenaries at 10:30. Are there any objections? Amazing. Voting coffee. Thank you. Now we'll proceed with the official stuff, and I would like to invite the electoral commission to the stage to present us the results of the secret votes.
So before we reveal the results, uh, we have some statistics for you. So here we have number of questions per candidate. Yeah, from the online question. Yeah, thank you. From the online instructor. You can see that Mr. Dean and we also have number of questions per question round participant with with distinct of candidates. So we can see that I was very busy. This is what I stated up here. That'd be cool. This is good. So now on to the results.
And before we jump to the results about the national board, I would like to invite the current national board. Also, we have like its new national boards to come to the stage.
So the first voting, the question was, do you elect Anushka Zuzanova for the position of Vice President of the National Board, ESNCZ, for the year 2026-2027? The options were yes, no, and abstain. And the result is so number of votes for yes, 17, no 1, and abstain 1. So Anushka Zuzankova has been elected as Vice President of the National Board of ESNCZ for the year 2026-2027. Now, on to the next slide. Ah,
Okay, thank you so much for voting for me. I will do my best to earn your trust with that. So thank you so much.
so now on to the next one. Do you elect Adela Wagnerova for the position of Financial Manager of National Board of ESNCZ for the year 2026-2027? Sorry, yes, no, abstain. And the result is yes, 18 votes, no 1 vote. Oh. Thank you. And abstaining 0. So Adela Wagnerova has been elected as the Financial Manager of the National Board of ESNCZ for the year 2026-2027. We don't work on the stream, so okay.
I'm sure she's happy.
Okay. So to the next one. Do you elect Magdalena Vltava for the position of Events Manager of the National Board of ESNCZ for the year 2026-2027? Sorry, yes. No, abstain. Hindi mo makakala. So, say, yeah, you know, but sure. And just also, yeah, Mariana Polka has been elected as the events manager and national board of season for the year 2026 to 2027. Now, next, we invite Sean Slubby for the position of IT manager of the national board of peace and season for the year 2026 2027. Options are yes, no, abstain, or no. So yes, 19, no, 0, abstaining, 0. So Sean Slubby has been elected as the IT manager of the national board of peace then for you 2026 2027. Thank you. Thank you a lot for voting me for my second mandate, and hopefully it's gonna be a great mandate. Thank you. So now to the votings number 4. Do you approve public program necessarily as a full member of ESNCZ? Sorry, yes, no, say. Member now. I think that's so hard. And thank you so much for like on behalf of the whole section. Thank you. So by you has been a full member of Excentia. And the last one, do expulsion of Eats and Russian from full membership. Sorry, yes, no, same. And the results, yes, 18, no, 0, and abstain 1 vote. So the expulsion of SNW from full membership has been. Thank you so much, Electoral Commission, for the results. One of those for the Electoral Commission, please.
And as it is like this was an extra appreciation of the national board, but as you know, as it's usual, we also have a bit more appreciation in the end of the national assemblies. And I know that some of you already mentioned OC, so no need to do it the second time, but I would like to give a floor to the people that would like to appreciate the OC or anything about this even specific. So I would like to give you the floor now before we continue with the rest of the formalities, let's say, and officially close the DNA. So again, just feel free to raise your hand. The OC is sitting in the back, all the beautiful people, so you can be talking to them directly, of course. And the OC going from? Ah, yeah, of course. Can I ask the OC to come to the front on the stage so you can get all the glory as well. Let's go. Rozmawiać z tym. Zase jak nás to najde. Možná je na tu stranu. Ještě keď vlastně to... Jo. A mám mluvit? Ještě zatím ne. Až to mluvu. Okay. Okay, so we can start in the debate. So, girls, I think it's most of the head since you joined ESN. And honestly, I'm here 3 years ago was my first NA that I was newbie. And so I'm really, really happy to be back in Vltava because I really like the city. And I'm super proud of you because you have been on so many national events that you made one as well. I remember like to see yeah, okay, specifically like very Romantica on the nothing because I see them on every event. To make one of your own. It was a great pleasure. Everything ran smoothly. Coffee break, amazing. I love the water. But I just appreciate someone who I am play underground problems before the event, but you could really see it on the event. I feel like you are a really, really good LC, and there's a lot of newbies in the section now. You did a great, great job organizing huge like this big event in your first semester. I know that it's scary at the beginning. You all enjoyed it. I know there will be coming more because you have a really good section and you are really big and I can see it. So please keep it up. You are really, really great and thank you for the help. It was really great. Thank you. Mushri, thank you, Trinity, for leading this NA. Secondly, dear OC, I believe it was right for you, every single one of you that are presenting here. And I want to say, you should be proud of yourself. This I went smoothly. I didn't see anything that could go wrong. And you did absolutely amazing job. So you should be proud of yours. You lead this to the absolute breaking point. And last but not least, I already mentioned that, but I would also like to, and I also want police to look at you, to thank the community because it was quality ice for this community that helped me to get better, which I did, and Um, au revoir. Say I love you, George. Lubię was, George, and
Silvio, yours. I'm so proud of you. I was in the game and I was talking you into applying for Vienna OC for MA. You did an amazing job. As a knowledge uncle from outside, being with you ever step to see how you are growing and becoming better and better. You all did amazing. You can hear like didn't see anything which went bad because there's nothing went bad. And there was some hiccups. What's that made of hiccups, of course. So I'm really proud one each of you that you were able to do it without physically being nosy in any event before, with all the sleepless hours that you had during the night, especially now, that you were able to do all your exercise and preparing the day to it. You did amazing. You are amazing. Keep it to your hearts, as I will always keep in my heart. Thank you.
I don't see any more hands. So I'll also like to personally thank you because most of you have no idea. But 3 years ago, I was finishing my MD mandate here as well. And here today, I'm finishing my whole exam during here. So it's really emotional for me. And really thank you for making this happen. It means a lot to me. It was great. We didn't have any problems. Like from the city point of view, everything was great as well. So thank you so much. And I would like to ask the head of the OC to have a few words as well. I'll do it up with me. Thank you.
So, hi everyone again. I love being here with my team, not only Ellen. And at first, I would like to say thank you to university that they allowed us to host this event. I really enjoyed it. Sorry, I might be emotional. Um, then I would like to thank biggest thank you to Envy, to Kuba, Sharka, David, Martin, Veru, Shimon, everyone, because they helped us a lot. They messaged us, called us, everything that I needed to know. I knew from them. Thank you. Then special thank you goes to Shimon Masurek from season 2 because because of Shimon we have our voting tools, beautiful voting tools. Thank you. Next, I would like to say thank you to Mira, who is not here, but he was amazing DJ for whole 2 nights. And then I would like to say thank you to my OC team. Biggest thank you. Thank you to Andy, who was my vice head. She was always here on my side, and I knew it wasn't easy, but thank you for being there. Then I would like to say thank you for Manka and Agi. They did an amazing social program. Amazing. I enjoyed every single detail of it. Then I would like to say thank you again because of the food. I love the coffee breaks and breakfast. Every time I came and then there was everything, and I was like, wow. I was speechless. Not very well for all of the graphics and PR, and I just don't know how she do it because my creativity is just not there. And every time I was like, yeah, do that, and she sent it to me, and wow. And then photos, Linda, Nella, and Nicole.
Thank you for amazing photos. I would like to see them all. I'm looking forward to it. Um, then to save the team, thank you girls for being there, always helping. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Sharka helping with finances. I just can't work with Excel. I don't like him. I don't like it. I can't do, and I can do anything with Excel. Sharka made it all, everything, and all of the other OCs that I didn't mention. Thank you, because without you, there wouldn't be any NA, there wouldn't be me. It was my first time doing this, and I'm so happy that it was smooth and everything was great. I will thank you for the rest of my life, I think. And before I get before I get too emotional, I have one thing to say that one special person told me one day that I'm not alone in this, and I will remember it as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. And thank you. Thank you all for trusting in me. It means a lot to me to have the experience as your head of OC. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I will ask you to stay a bit longer because I will ask Kuba to come to the stage. All right, so now it's time for a precision from me. So I'll start with the participants. Thank you so much for being active, being here, being mostly on time, for following the rules and everything of this National Assembly. So thank you so, so much. Also, I would like to thank the National Board for the preparation, for managing the crisis that was happening during this NA, and to helping me presenting all the presentations that we had together, and also the chairing team. I have some small.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, I will say that thanks to them, every time we went on time, everything was running smooth, and also the reports, all of them were submitted on time to the court. So thank you, Annie, for your fingers for preparing the minutes from the National Assemblies. And last but not least, I would like to thank the OC because without you, it wouldn't be possible. And I know it was a ride. I know there are ups and downs, and I have to remember that since the beginning, I was telling you that you're able to do it, and you will do an amazing job, and you did. There was nothing much that was needed to be adjusted from our side as a NB, from the city. Everything was running smoothly. You were prepared for every single situation. And actually, I felt like you don't even need me during the National Assembly sometime, which was crazy. Because every time I look at something, I was like, oh, it's done. It was perfect. You were really amazing. And I have something small for you as well. So thanks so much. And yeah, good evening. Okay, so as the OC is leaving, give them one more shout out, please.
And before we officially close season 8, there is a few more things that Stuba would like to share with you.
All right, where the clicker?
Up here.
Perfect. So we have a little surprise for you as a part of the appreciation round, and I want to tell you that every time we're telling you that we see you, we do. So there is something new. It's sections activity and it's appreciation for the most active sections throughout the whole our mandate, throughout the whole academical year. And what it actually is? Ah, yes. We prepared the tracking sheet of the section's activity and engagement within the ESN Czech Republic. It contains all the events and all the community calls we had throughout the whole year. We started, we started in September 2025, and it's done until NA Vltava 2026. And it's a special tracking sheet which is only available for the national board who is putting there the information. And why? Because we want to show you the most active sections, we want to appreciate the most active sections throughout the whole year. And maybe we're gonna have a new tradition. Let's see. Why? No? There was a picture. Okay. Wow. Okay. Here are the points you could get. We have 5 statutory events, 7 non-statutory events, and 2 international events. So in total, 14 points for the section. And also, we are checking the attendance on the community calls. So you can see here the PPT calls, 5 check calls, 7 HR, 5 events, 7 communication calls, and 4 IT calls. So in total, 38 points. And now we will see who was the most active person. But first of all, I would like to ask Simon to come to the stage with me to help me with the business. And we will start with the third place. Can we drum roll, please? The first place goes to PSN Houston. All right. Now we will continue with the second place. And I want to tell you that the difference of points between the first and second place was only 1 point. So, good. Oh, the class nobody told me. Okay. I'm sorry. So there's 1 point. Yes. So that's it. So yeah, for the second place. As I said, there was 1 point difference between the first and second place. So for next year, maybe it's gonna make you more motivated. And I yes. And now can we do the drum roll, please? Continue to go. Yes, right. Are you ready for the first place? Can I do the drum roll? And your first set goes to here's the super. All right. With this, I would like to thank the whole network for the participation during the national events and also as possible and even more. And thank you so much from the national board.
We are slowly coming to an end. And I'm sure that we still have Veronica Popova online, right? So we are ready for the closing from the president of ESNCZ.
Hello, everyone. Do you hear me? Do you see me?
We can hear you. Should we see you also on the stream?
I'm okay. I'm not that beautiful to see me. Okay, so I can start. Amazing. So no tears now because it's official closing. So dear section representatives, dear national board, national supporters, dear participants, dear friends, it's my great honor to welcome you here in Sunday afternoon, no, still morning, kind of noon, for the official closing. First of all, again, thank to the organizing committee for such an incredible NA. Thank you very much. Please do it again. Do it as soon as possible. Also, the thanks belongs to University of South Bohemia in České Budějovice for hosting us, for providing venues, the accommodation, and everything what's around. Thank you very, very much. And also, of course, to other institutional or commercial partners, for example, again, such as DZS, Red Bull, or for example, Dopravní podnik České Budějovice. Um, Another thanks belongs to our electoral committee. So thank you very much, Kucha, Hung, and Dorcha, for guiding us through the secret voting and for presenting the results. And also, you managed the secret session. And of course, again, thank you to the chairing team for the incredible work and again for allowing me to speak with you online at least. Now I have some congratulations, especially to Buddy Program SLU, maybe newly ESN SLU, if I say. So welcome to the full membership in the ESN Czech Republic. We are very happy to have you on board and we are looking forward for the collaboration with you. I really remember pretty clearly when I wrote the first letter to the Silesian University in Opava, and they've accepted the proposal for the call to discuss about possible section at this university. Also, I would like to thank ESN Bishete Budweis for 13 years of the full membership. Thank you very much. Wish you best of luck for your future, and hopefully, maybe we will reunite in the future. And another thank you or congratulations to Lucia Durashkova to being approved as the AC election responsible person. And last but not the least, again, congratulations to MB Alex. Yeah, your transition starts as soon as possible. No worries. There's lots of work, lots of fun ahead of us. So we are tremendously happy to welcome you on board, and I'm very happy to announce that again we have a full board for the next mandate. Thank you very much. To the sections, thank you for approving budget for the next mandate, action plan, and of course the third changes. Definitely this will shape and change our network a bit. And last but not least, congratulations to Buddhist winners and also to the most active section. Hopefully you liked our MB surprise and appreciation like that. Uh, Also, last but not least, I would like to thank MB for managing NA content with the last minute changes. I really appreciated that it was another proof how great collaboration as MB we have. And now I would like to officially close Vltava 2026, and I would like to ask Jakub to use on my behalf the ceremonial girl. Amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We are officially closed, and you can pick up your stuff. You can go to the lunch. And before you stand up, I have one more last joke for you. So, what did the ocean say to the beach? nothing. It's just vague.